Streamed live on Twitch at Lord Brandon 10.
All right, YouTube, welcome back. And today we have our second ever free-to-play God tier build for Umeko or Umeko, however you guys are supposed to pronounce that name. So we're gonna first start off. We'll go over, of course, the overview. We'll go over some of the relics, the artifacts. We'll touch up on some of the weapons, and then we're gonna go into some gameplay. And just really show you guys how the artifacts and everything that we're running on this build synergizes with the build here. So with that, we're gonna turn this over to Tiva. Tiva is going to walk us through this, and he is going to walk us through everything. All right, Tiva, we are here. Go and walk us through everything. The mic is yours.
All right, guys. This is my pretty much free-to-play Umeko build. To start the video off, I want to say that I bought in the battle pass, and I bought in 2 Pandora deals for the energy. I can show you guys, if no one knows it in the chat, what I'm referring to. It is the energy bonus. As you can tell, I currently don't have it purchased, but my account is pretty much free-to-play. So why I choose Umeko for a free-to-play player friendly, because you get all of your artifacts, everything you get here is all free. So obviously you can tell I don't even have this talent point right here, which at the end of the day is losing a 10% weakness. Obviously that's what I'm working up to, but being a free-to-play player takes me a little bit of time. Just dive right into the artifacts for it. So I would personally, so I'm using this just so I get my 5%, my 5 perk bonus, but normally I would personally use Abundant Plantasm, because as soon as for Umeko, what's really important is you're getting your weakness buff from your Qs, so you cast it 3 times. If you notice, when you use your abilities, it stacks 3 times, so as soon as you put off your 3 Qs, you're instantly proccing your heal. So, but I am currently, for sake of my damage, I have casting a movement ability where it gives you 42% damage resistance for 3 seconds. It isn't too bad, but obviously the god roll would be this, but I do not want to lose out on 10% damage from my perk. So we'll jump into the second one. Casting movement abilities heals Umeko instantly, so it plays really well into her double V once you get your first talent point. Inverted Fury also works really well with Umeko, because she gains 30% weapon bonus while shielded. While you do your dashes, she goes invisible. She starts to instantly regenerate. So you can dash once, hit a couple attacks, and if you're still getting hit, you can dash one more time. Instantly gives you your shield back and your health, so you can always keep up your shield for maximum damage efficiency. Your last one is Belliclosus Plantasm. This is the bread and butter. This is what you want. You always want weapon enhancement and vulnerability bonus. Vulnerability bonus is super key for Umeko, because when she uses her Qs, this works into her Q. But when you cast your signature ability, you get 30% damage. So it goes back in. Now let's go look at the weapons. So I'm gonna start off with the sniper, because this is a debate. We have a video. Lord Brandon has a video made about the best sniper in the game. I currently have the second best god roll, but the god roll for this mag is technically the best for this sniper, specifically touching on this trait. And this trait works really good with Umeko, because you're getting a bunch of weapon percent damage, which Umeko thrives at giving herself and the team increased damage. I also run the Polaris Lance. As you can tell, I have a bunch. I've been using all of my energy to get it enhanced up. I haven't got a second roll. Being a free-to-play player, it's kind of rough. Even though you can't technically purchase that, it's just, you're into the RNG gods at that point. So her talents, I only have 3, so you can obviously tell, completely free to play. I've gotten lucky with a couple rolls. Outside of that, let's get into some of the damage testings and combos that I have found that is the best for Umeko. So Umeko, it's a little hard to damage test, because when she activates her Qs, you will see I'm going to turn all the monsters turn away. So I like to, when I am on Umeko, to always attack from the side angle. As you can tell, my favorite combo is always activate your 3 Qs before you use your super. So how it'll look, your 3 Q, super, you'll sidestep, proc hits, and proc hits. So if you proc headshots, as you can tell, it blows up and it hits every single target. Obviously, you can tell I missed that one, so it is a little weird because it will turn all of the monsters, but as you can tell, I only shot a couple shots, and I've already gotten 1.4 million damage done. It is, as I said, for damage purposes, it does turn the monsters, so it does take me a second to build up and actually pop all the headshots. But in strikes and other forms of content, you're not going to run into that problem. Just stationary mobs, it's just hard to get it correctly. I do want to showcase it into a strike, so I'm going to jump in. I have Private Skies with me. He's going to be my guy running with through, and we are... Alright guys, so going off of what I showed you guys in the firing range, we are going to go over in live time Umeko's kit and why I find her completely viable for a free-to-play player. And why I think she's probably one of your best choices for a free-to-play player. So to touch back on Umeko's kit, she's going to take her 3 Qs. As you see, we take the 3 Qs out, and it's just insane damage. Insane damage. And now all of my Estella's summons are getting complete effect of that. Complete effect of that. And just so you guys know, it is okay to cast 2 of her Qs, because she only needs 2 of her Qs to proc increased damage for her entire fire team. So try to avoid only using 1 Q when you have it available. PvP purposes, obviously that's a different story. You can use whatever, but this is just strictly PvE. So as you can tell, I see the mob, instantly 3Q. As soon, you always want to hit a headshot because it will proc an AoE burst as well, just so you guys know. And what's also really nice about having your Polaris Lance is you have a way to break solar shields and void shields. So it already makes you being able to break 2 archetypes, which is a very important thing in this game, as you guys can all tell. As you guys all tell, that it's just super important. You know, we need to be breaking these shields fast, you know, to break through everything. So if you want to be proccing your constant damage, you always want to be sidestepping. You have 2 charges of that. So you can wait until about the end of your dash, hit your second dash. Okay, the mobs blow up to my Estella. As you can tell, those Shinkas couldn't even see where we were, being invisible. It blocks off a lot of mechanics. You can almost pause a monster/boss's animation on your team by doing your dash. As you can tell, they get confused. They just don't see you, and you can completely encloak your entire team. It's really nice for a 6-man raid team if you're trying to figure out what can I play for a free-to-play player. So you see the Qs come through, they instantly melt because my Estella is just super geared. So you're not going to see the full showcase of it, but as you guys can tell, Umeko's damage, I mean, as soon as I hit my dash and I hit a headshot, they instantly blow up. You want to be proccing headshots with Umeko, with the Polaris Lance, because you're going to be proccing your 4 shots, it makes them explode, and that works really well with her kit of when you hit headshots, when they have your Q stacked, that they blow up. So you always want to be making sure you're hitting your dashes, because it is proccing your artifact, your last one in the 4th slot that we had shown in the video previously before the strike. You will see that her damage just is honestly insane, and it's not even her damage is like what's the insane part, is that she's buffing the entire party. So as I stated before, for a free-to-play player, you want to add as much value as you can being free-to-play. So you always want to make sure to touch back on her kit before we hit the boss. You want to 3Q and then instantly hit your super, because you will get maximum efficiency of 4 stacks. As soon as you see those 4 stacks, Umeko will make that boss just in paper. They're going from armor to paper. And we will showcase that on this boss. We will probably phase it in 2 seconds. Skies, for nice purposes, do not shoot. I want to showcase the combo as it looks. So you hit your 3 Qs, super, and instantly you see how much damage Umeko can truly do off of just pure headshots. Skies, take it away. You're good, there you go. So for Umeko, as you can see, I'm getting hit by all these mobs. You can dash, you're completely invisible. As you notice, I can run up to my Jolder right here. I'm turning her invisible and healing her. So if you're looking for a free-to-play player that does damage, that also buffs your team at a, as I said, at a free-to-play player slot, by far, I personally think that she is better than Wolf. As you can see, I have 2 stacks. You can see over the boss, my cursor has 2. It already is increasing the damage from, if this boss would have lasted any longer, it would have increased my Estella's ult, it would have increased every single summon, Jolder, and myself. In a 6-man fire team, she is so perfect to have, because she's going to increase everyone's damage in your fire team. I hope this helps in any way possible. Guys, leave a video, a like on the video, and take it away, Lord.
Thank you so much, Tiva. Everyone, let's give a round of applause to Tiva here for showcasing his build. With that, that is going to be it for the this video, guys. Hopefully, this build helps you guys with sharpening your Umeko skills and your build, putting everything together. Umeko has, or Umeko, however you're supposed to say it, forgive me, has the potential to possibly be, if not the best damage outputting character slash support in the entire game, guys. There's videos circulating right now that allow you to literally solo 1-phase insta-kill nuke Izakis in the tabernacle in less than like 10 seconds. So Umeko has the potential, and that's just all there is to it. So with that being said, guys, if you're looking to join an active Destiny Rising community, check out Discord. It's the first pinned comment down in the comment section. We also are streaming this game live every day, showcasing these builds live, testing them live before we recording for YouTube. So head on over, check us out. We're live, like I said, every day. Drop us a follow, Lord Brandon 10, link down in the description. And with that, that is it, guys. We'll see you guys in the next Destiny Rising video. You guys all take care and peace.